10-7 lead. If you want to run and get some water, I can.
Yeah, covered. Won't take me long.
Whitcamp's going to put up a three-pointer on the left side, and it's going to roll in. 3 points, Joey Whitcamp.
3 for Whitcamp.
That is 7 early points for Joey Whitcamp. Ties the game up 10-10. Red team's going to put on a full court advantage, but here comes Shepard just over half court. He's going to race down there. Whitcamp's going to be there. Shepard's going to put up the layup. Ball's going to be rolled and out, but Shepard's going to go to the line. He's going to get 2 shots from the free throw line. Good fast break action there by the black team. Here in the championship basketball game sponsored by HP. In the final day of the 30th annual National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Shepard's shot is up and rims out. Game tied at 10, 9:20 remaining here in the first half. Shepard's second shot is up and in. So that's 7 of the 11 points for Mark Shepard. And they take the slim 11-10 lead. Here comes Whitcamp at the top of the key, looking for somebody in the post. He's going to get a pick by Wagner. Ball's going to be thrown away, stole by Peterson. Peterson's going to hit it to Shepard. Shepard's going to throw it down to Welton Locklear. Welton Locklear has the lane, but here comes Wagner. Wagner's going to foul. Wagner's going to take a spill as he fouls Locklear. No call yet on what the foul was, if it was on the shot or on the ground. Nonetheless, it looks like Jeremy Wagner is going to be all right. He's going to get up.
Wagner's first personal foul.
And it appears the foul was on the ground. Coming in for the red team is Derek Trenton again. Taking it out underneath the basket will be Locklear. The black holding on to a slim 11-10 lead, just over 9 minutes remaining here in the first half.
Yeah. I'll tell you, we've seen some close games, couple games going into overtime in the tournament to get this far. The black team's first game I saw after our first broadcast, and they didn't have the lead at all until the very last 2 free throws, where they won by 1, taking the last free throws. They only had the lead for a second, but the last second score is the one that counts.
That's what you got to love, about these games is it's never over until it's over. I know that's a cliche in sports, but it is really never over until it's over. Until it says 0-0, you got to play no matter what. As Shepard's pass to Locklear, nice pass to Locklear. 2 points, Locklear.
They're going to need some help. The depth on the red team is pretty tough.
And you can't state the importance of good passing enough in these games, because good passing will lead to better shots. And as Whitcamp puts up the bank shot.
Bank shot, and he's in again.
2 for Whitcamp.
Oh yeah, it's Joe too. He doesn't like to be called Joe.
Joe Whitcamp doing a good job keeping his red team in the game, as Locklear is being pressured behind, passes it to Shepard.
Right on Shepard. Joe's with him.
Shepard finds Peterson, looking for somebody just over half court. Ball loose, stole by Wagner. Wagner's going to keep it for the red team. Wagner looking for somebody. Ball's going to be thrown. But here comes Hip. Jake Hip's going to look 1-on-2. He's going to get in the lane, put up a shot. Oh, just off the rebound. But here comes Wagner for the offensive rebound. Keeping it, finds Rangel Corpio for the jumper. 2 points, Rangel Corpio.
They know where each other are, and they find another guy.
And offensive rebounding, leads to shots, and that's going.
Don't give that team 3 shots at the ball. One of them's going to go in.
Red takes the lead, 14-13.
Oh, shit. Underneath.
Looking for Shepard in the paint. Going to put up it up.
Contest.
Little short.
Yeah. Jake played some good D on him there.
Rebound, Jake.
Good team by the red team.
Joey's got it up.
Here comes Joey Whitcamp. Good pass, just a little long.
Wagner's chasing. Oh, good hustle, but didn't get to it. come back big.
Ball a little out of the reach of Jeremy Wagner. Checking in for the red team now is David Hogue.
Ball out of bounds off red.
Hogue finding his first action here in this championship basketball game sponsored by HP. Here comes Shepard. Shepard, you know, dribbling, showing off some dribbling magic there. He knows how to dribble with the ball.
Yeah, he's played in the Paralympics team and has a lot of ball under his belt. So he's one that, you know, kind of takes over the charge of the team and says, here's the squad we've got put together. Let's work with it. Here's how we're going to do it.
Good pass by Whitcamp to Hibbs. Hibbs is going to miss it, but good save by Whitcamp to be there at the right spot at the right time. Hands it back off to Whitcamp on the left side. Whitcamp getting plenty of attention by the black team. Finds Ringo Corpio just inside the key. Ringo Corpio finds a nice pass to Hibbs. Hibbs pass just a little out of the reach of David Hogue.
Nice touch by red, black ball.
Yeah, with the subs, Red's a little shorter now. They got a couple of smaller guys in. When Joe is one of the smaller guys. You'd never know it by his play. He plays big.
He plays big and certainly not afraid to show off his speed of the game, is he? And that shot by Shepard is going to be fouled on the or Locklear is going to be fouled on the shot. So Welton Locklear is going to go to the line. David Hogue's going to get his first personal foul of the game.
Team foul on the red team. Locklear will shoot 2.
Red team holding on to a slim 14-13 lead. 6:27 remaining here in the first half. Locklear's first free throw is up just a little out off and into the rim. Hit every part of the rim except the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
And checking in for the red team will be James Millington. And seeing his first action for the red team will be Craig Shera. So trying to tie up the game right now for the black team will be Welton Locklear. Welton's free throw is up. You know, on his first shot, he hit every part of the rim, missed it. On the second shot, didn't hit any of the rim and made it. It's amazing how that happens. That's 5 points for Locklear.
Oh, nice pass. He found Joe.
Whitcamp, nice pass to Millington.
Hey, they go back to the inside game. Not a Millington's back in there. Big guy.
Out of bounds, last touch by red.
Good extra pass there by Whitcamp to Millington. Unfortunately, Millington shot just a little off. So black team's going to keep it. Tied 14 at the 6-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Locklear's shot trying to get into the paint. Finds the ball at the elbow, misses it, but Shepard's there for the offensive rebound, and he banks it in.
Mark Shepard for 2.
2 more points for Mark Shepard. That's 9 total for number 10 of the black team. More importantly,
Bringing the ball up once again. Millington's heading down low. Keep an eye on that.
Whitcamp's going to put up a 3-pointer. It's going to be a little long. Rebounded by DeBly over to Locklear. Locklear is being pressured by a gang of red, trying to get it out of this cluster, but he finds Peterson. Peterson's going to get over the line just in time for the 8-second call. Peterson looking for somebody. 2-on-1, runs into his own guy, Locklear, but he still finds Locklear in for a layup, and that's going to be roll in. 2 points for Welton Locklear. So one thing that we're noticing here, 18 points for the black team. Mark Shepard's got 9 of them, and Welton Locklear's got 7 of them. So they are the go-to guys for this black team.
Yeah, they found number 15 that time with a little size underneath. He was just a little strong with the shot, but and they make adjustments as the games go on. And you know, like you said, it's not over till it's over.
It's not over till it's over.
Up and learns how to hit him, boy, it could be trouble.
And checking in for the black team, seeing their first action of this championship basketball game sponsored by HP, it's Charlie Whitwer and Frederick Colson. So seeing some new faces on the black team, they got to get in there, get their minutes in. Black team holding on to a 18-14 lead 4:40 remaining.
Yeah, slowing the pace down a little too.
Shepard looking for somebody on the left side, outside the three-point line. Loses the ball, but Colson's there. Colson's going to get in. He's going to pass it back to Shepard. Shepard going to find.
Oh, Charlie Whitmer outside.
There we go. Charlie Whitwer, nice passing, inside passing by the black team. 2 points for Charlie Whitwer. He just comes in the game, gets 2 easy points. That's a pretty good substitution there by the black team.
And they're a lot smaller right now, but they're moving the ball well. Even with the subs, they move that ball around pretty well.
Whitcamp looking for somebody who's going to try to bank it off, and of course, Joe Whitcamp is going to be there for it.
Joe Whitcamp has been shooting all week like that.
I don't know.
In the first game, no matter where you put him, if you leave him uncontested, you give him a shot at the basket. You know, when he's open, it's not a shot he don't like. But I'll tell you what, he's been the best one to find someone else and give them the open shot as well. You got assists as much as shots.
I don't know if this is possible or if it's already been done, but can he patent the bank shot? Because maybe he should go to the local government and try to patent that shot, because I don't think he's missed one of those. He doesn't miss those very often.
Oh, he's been coming for years and for years. There was guys before him that put him up and had that spot coming down the lane, bank that corner. If you notice, Mark Shepard, when he's not shooting from the three-point land, he's loving that bank shot from that same side.
And speaking of a bank shot, is Mark Shepard. 22-16, Black holds on to the lead. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half of this championship basketball game sponsored by HP. Whitcamp trying to keep his team in it, passes it under Millington. Millington's going to try to put up the shot, and he's going to be fouled from behind by Eugene Tatum.
Eugene was
on number 1 Black.
it's usually an easy shot for him under there, but that Eugene was contesting hard.
That's going to be a foul, on Charlie Whitwer. It's going to be his first personal. Going to the line for the red team will be James Millington.
Yeah, give him another shot at the ball. It's a little farther away, but he's an athlete, played before. He can put it in from there too, I think.
So far 1 for 2 from the free throw line in this game. And just barely rims out. Checking it back in for the red team, Jeremy Wagner and Michael Paul. They're replacing Hogan Shera. So Millington trying to keep his team in it, and he's going to put his second one in. Red team putting on a full court pressure. Ball's going to be stolen by Palacios. Palacios back to Paul. Paul over to Wagner on the left side. He's going to go in, and good defense. Ball's going to roll out near side. Going to be saved by Colson. Colson's going to be there, but it's going to be stolen back by Palacios. Ball being rolled around everywhere. Here comes Whitcamp. Whitcamp on the right side. Going to find Wagner just inside the key. Back over to Paul. Paul looking for somebody. Nice pass to Millington. Millington's going to put up 2 points. James Millington. You know, you see, on, TV and all that, what they say is the perfect fast break. That was a pretty, patented perfect fast break there. Ball didn't hit the ground, good passes. And speaking of
a turnover, and they just transitioned from defense to offense.
And speaking of perfect fast break, there goes Tatum. He just did it all by himself. He didn't need to pass the ball. He'll just go down and do it all by himself. 24-19. Black holding on to a 5-point lead. 1:30 remaining as Whitcamp's 3-shot is going to be missed. Offensive rebound for Palacios. Palacios back to Wagner inside. Wagner back to Whitcamp. Whitcamp's going to put up the shot in the paint. It's going to roll in. 2 points. Joey Whitcamp. So 13 points. Leading scorer so far for both teams is Joe Whitcamp. Timeout, Black team, as they can't find it in after the Reds putting in a full court pressure.
Yeah, and full court pressure with Millington, the big guy, Michael Paul, speed and big, and Whitcamp and Jeremy Wagner, who are just flying out there. Trying to beat that press, you gotta have some speed.
Yeah, they got a lot of speed, and to mix that in, they got good size down low. But it seems like Black team's doing a good job to counteract because they got speed inside of their own.
I'll tell you, they seem awful small, but they're playing big right now. And that number 3 looks like he's been playing for a long time, but he's still holding his own.
You know, he's out.
Man took turnovers, found an open man, got some easy points for the other new guy that came in. So they probably swapped them in together before and it worked. So it's like, stick with it.
Yeah, that's Frederick Colson who you're talking about, and you know, it doesn't matter who's on the court or your best 5 players. It's a team game. You know, it goes from who's on the court to your next 5 players. From 1 to 10 or 11, everybody has to contribute at any given time.
Yeah, you ain't winning unless it's a team like effort and everybody plays every minute. Like you said, right now for all the marbles, the juices are flowing. Everything is contested. Look at that full court press. They don't even want to let them inbound the ball.
And this is for the championship game, so they're going to give everything they can. Championship basketball here, sponsored by HP.
A lot of space in front of them.
And here comes.
Not much open court. He gets there quick.
Here comes Shepard. He's going to find Eugene Tatum for 2 more points.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much too. He's a guy that looks like he's been around the rim before.
And once again, a great pass by Shepard to find Tatum underneath. You know, Shepard, he's one of those guys. He instigates the offense, and he
loose ball with all that ground in front of him. He just got up the court, looked around, and it was easy.
And good pass to Millington. 2 points for Millington. 24 seconds remaining here in the first half. Black holding on to a 26-23 lead. Here comes Tatum. Tatum being banged around, finds Whitwer. Whitwer over to Shepard. 12 seconds remaining, finds Tatum underneath. Tatum's shot is going to be rolled out. Rebounded. Here comes Millington. Millington, 6 seconds remaining. Here comes the red team. They got to shoot the ball. He's got to shoot it before it goes up. And that shot is not going to count. Missed anyways.
Our halftime score.
And here we are at halftime of the championship basketball game. Black team holding on to a 26-23 lead. So far, Mike, we're at halftime. It's been a pretty good championship game so far.
Oh yeah, well like I said, these guys have been playing together all week. They found what works for them, and they're bringing their A game for all of it. So, we'll be back for more in the second half. Take a little breather here, and HP sponsoring our basketball coverage. We got to thank them because, without you sponsors, we have no awareness. It's so great that this gets brought to everybody out there.
And be sure to check out second half action here at xable.com.